one of my live stream lectures. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters. I want to thank all of my subscribers for supporting my channel. You know, my YouTube channel would not be where it's at now without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's very important lecture. And I've been wanting to lecture on this topic for a while now, which is do not let money be your primary reason for wanting to start a YouTube channel and to get monetized, or do not let money be your primary reason if you're already monetized to continue to be a content creator. Do not let money be your primary driving force. And I'm going to dive deep into this topic. You know, first of all, my YouTube channel is a little over 4 years old. A little over 4 years ago, I published my first video as a content creator. It took me 2.5 years to monetize my channel. My channel, you know, like I said, now is a little over 4 years old. But I'm going to tell you something. You know, I stepped into being a content creator with a vision. I stepped into being a content creator, and the first thing I did before I published my first content is I developed a strategic business plan on paper. My strategic business plan is well over 29 pages long. I have many goals on here, but I also have my YouTube goals. I stepped into being a content creator knowing what my mission, goals, and objective for my YouTube channel on paper. And if you read the about section, excuse me, my allergies kicking in. If you read my about section on my YouTube channel, it will clearly indicate the concept of my channel. There is nowhere where it indicate on my strategic plan in terms of my reason for wanting to start a YouTube channel is to make money. No, my reason for starting a YouTube channel is because I have a desire to share my knowledge, life experience in relation to that money piece, how to rise above your financial situation, budgeting, financing. Is clearly indicated on my about section of my YouTube channel. My concept of my channel is clearly indicated. Yeah, I may talk about other topics. I may do shorts and live streams, motivational, thought-provoking topics throughout the content on my channel, but I'm going to always revisit the core concept of my channel, which is that money piece, how to rise above your financial situation, budgeting, financing. That is the core concept of me creating my YouTube channel. And it's also clearly indicated throughout my 29-page strategic business plan for my YouTube channel. That is the driving force. And the reason why this coming from Marie Holiday, the reason why as a content creator, if trying to make a whole lot of money is going to be your primary driving force and focus, and you don't have a concept for your channel, you don't have a strategic business plan for your YouTube channel with goals and measurable objectives and projected due date for each goal, how will you measure the progress of your channel? If it's strictly money driven, then that channel as a content creator, you're not going to be able to sustain it, because let me tell you why. It is a tremendous amount of work, first of all, to get your YouTube channel monetized. You know, it took me blood, sweat, and tears. It took me 2.5 years of blood, sweat, and tears as a content creator monetizing my channel. You ain't making no money while you're trying to monetize. During the time I had to monetize, it had required 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within 365 days. You know, that first year of my channel, I only earned 100 subscribers. I had to shift my mindset and revamp my strategic plan going into that second year. I worked extremely hard, and I'm still working hard as a content creator to monetize my channel. Because first of all, I'm not money driven. No, I have a higher purpose, people. My purpose also as a content creator, number one, I'm leaving my legacy. First of all, this channel is going to outlive me. Number two, I'm sharing my knowledge, skills, and ability and life experience given to me by God, and I'm imparting this knowledge onto the world. That's my driving force right there. Whatever money I make as a content creator, there's nowhere indicator on my strategic plan, business plan for my YouTube channel. I want to make X amount of dollars. The money gonna come. But if what I say that to say, if you're just primary money driven without being internally driven and guided by the Spirit and have a higher purpose and know the concept of your channel, you ain't gonna last. I can tell you that right now, because you're not going to be willing to do the footwork. You're not going to be willing to do the footwork that it's going to take to establish that foundation as a content creator. And I'm here to tell you, I'm more focused on being driven by the Spirit. God has put my channel into a whole nother stratosphere. I don't even worry about the money. That's going to come with the territory, because I'm not money driven. No, I got a higher purpose. And as a content creator, if you want to sustain in this game, you got to have that business plan in place. You got to be guided by the Spirit. You got to have a higher purpose, people. Whatever money you want to make or not make, that comes along with the territory. And this thing is real. And along the way, as a content creator, because I'm guided by the Spirit, early January this year, my channel earned the YouTube Silver Play Button Award when it hit that first 100,000 subscribers. And let me give you a little insight on the criteria to earn this. You not only have to have that first 100,000 subscribers, YouTube also is going to analyze that content creator channel to make sure all of my videos were original. All of my videos were from Marie Holiday. There can be no strikes, there can be no warnings, there could be no violation of the community guidelines on my channel. I had to meet all of those criterias by YouTube, and trust me, they dissected my channel. They dissected my channel to ensure I got close to 5,000 published content. That's a lot of work. They dissected every single video to ensure all of my content was original. I violated no copyright laws. That's work, people. Do you know how many people who get their channel shut down because they're violating those community guidelines? They're violating copyright laws, and they ain't even nowhere close to 100,000 subscribers. So it took blood, and mind you now, by this point, ain't made no money yet. I just met the criteria. But because I'm internally driven, I'm not focusing on no money. No, I am internally driven. When I put on my strategic business plan way latter part of last year, the goal is to get the YouTube Silver Play Button Award, and I wrote down the steps that I had to take to meet that goal. That ain't got nothing to do with money. No, I wanted to get. I wanted to push my channel into another stratosphere, and I had to bust my butt to earn this YouTube Silver Play Button Award. And if you ain't internally driven, trust me, they ain't giving you this. YouTube ain't just handing this out. You got to go through some stuff. You got to go through blood, sweat, and tears to earn this award. The money coming. And so if you're just money driven, you ain't gonna even make it to this level. Trust me. You know how many channels get shut down left and right for violating those guidelines of copyright laws and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You won't make it to this level if you are just money driven. You got to have a higher purpose, people. So again, this is just one example in regards to, as a content creator, your primary focus cannot be, I just want to make a whole lot of money. Oh yeah, really? If that's the case, you ain't gonna last. As of right now, you know, my channel is well over I don't even keep up the count anymore. I think it's well over 320,000 subscribers. January of this year, my channel was at 100,000 subscribers. Here we are now, October of 2024, January of 2024, I was a little over 100,000 subscribers. That's how I got the silver play button. Now we are in October of 2024, I'm well over 320 plus thousand subscribers. My channel is in a whole nother stratosphere, people. And it took blood, sweat, and tears, work behind the scene to propel my channel to that level because I'm guided by the Spirit. You ain't gonna be able to propel your channel to that level if it's just money driven. Oh, I just want to make a whole lot of money. Really? Are you prepared to do the footwork? Or if you want to get paid as a content creator like it's a job, you got to do the work like it's a job. And I'm here to tell you, I'm keeping this thing real. And because it's not easy. And I'm working harder now as a content creator. I'm working harder now compared to when I had 2 subscribers. I'm working harder now. So imagine if I'm working at this level now, at the level of my channel now, I wasn't even working this hard when I only had 2 subscribers. So I say that to say, don't let money be your primary driving force as the reason you want to be a content creator, as the reason you want to get monetized, or as the reason you have a level you want to take your channel. No, let your channel be driven by something higher than that. Have a vision and purpose and a mission, goals, and objective for your YouTube channel. You know, have a strategic plan in place with goals, and for each goal on your business plan applicable to your YouTube channel, there needs to be 3 measurable objectives that link to each goal on the far left. And on the far right of that business plan, then you need to have a projected due date for each of those identified objectives on your strategic business plan for your YouTube channel. And this is real talk, people. You know, I got other goals on my YouTube channel. The Spirit has guided me, and I prayed about it. And I really, really prayed about one of the most recent goals I put on my YouTube channel. And I just had to pray about it first. And the Spirit guided me. Go ahead and write down. Let me see the date I wrote this goal down. I got my strategic business plan. I got multiple goals. Understand, people, I'm working on multiple goals simultaneously. You know, I got goals for my book title, Awake Financial Freedom. I have goals for my company, Parents and Associates Resource Center. I have personal goals. I'm doing goals simultaneously. YouTube is not my only thing I focus on. But because I'm internally driven, I have been internally driven my entire life. I have been writing goals down on paper since I've been 5 years old, people. I was born internally driven. So it's within me to do this. It's nothing to do this. You know, one of the goals I wrote down on my strategic business plan, let me find it. Oh yeah, that's a goal, yeah. But I'm gonna just talk about this one. Oh yeah. I wrote a goal down. Let me see. Oh, here we go. September the 14th, I wrote this new goal down on my strategic business plan after being in deep prayer for weeks. And the Spirit guided me to write down this goal. And I struggled, so I had to really, really pray. Because once I write something down, it's a wrap. I've been writing goals down since I've been 5 years old. Once I know I write a goal down, it's a wrap, it's a done deal. September 14th, I wrote down a goal to attain the YouTube Gold Play Button Award, meaning I'm going to need my first 1 million subscribers. So I wrote that goal down on my strategic business plan, September the 14th, 2024. That's a goal. That's a goal. And some of the steps that I got to take in the middle of the business plan that I wrote, some measurable steps, some measurable objectives, meaning some things I must do in order to reach the goal of my first 1 million subscribers. One of the steps I got to take is I got to publish 20 published content per day until I hit that goal. Is, you know, and when I say publish content 20 a day, that can be a combination of shorts, lectures, live screens, podcasts, 20 a day until I hit that goal. That's something that I must do that's measurable. That's work, people. You got a lot of folks who don't even do one a day. I got to do, and I've been doing 20 a day since September the 14th, published content a day. So that's something I must do that I wrote down in the middle of my strategic business plan that linked to the goal of hitting that benchmark of my first 1 million subscribers. Another step objective I must do that I wrote down is I'm gonna continue to invest monthly on YouTube paid promotional videos that I promote and pay for YouTube promotional videos for certain of my videos to promote my book, Awake Financial Freedom. I do promotional videos to promote my company, Parents and Associates Resource Center, and I do certain promotional videos to promote my YouTube channel. And all of the money I spend on promotional videos is a 100% business write-off. You know, I started investing heavily in 2023 on promotional videos, and that had a direct impact on increasing the sales of my book, Awake Financial Freedom. That has a direct impact on increasing my revenue under my company, and that promotional videos has a direct impact on exposing my YouTube channel to the rural, which has a direct impact on increasing views, watch hours, subscribers, and revenue. So that's something I must do. That's something that is measurable. I must pay a certain amount of money for promotional video advertising through YouTube, which in the money I spend on that is a 100% business write-off, so that's no big deal. Another objective I wrote down as a content creator is maintain a balance as being a content creator, which I do, because when I present my lectures, I deplug and move on to the rest of my day. Cameras ain't rolling on me 24/7. No, because I do what I got to do. When I come in front of this camera, I'm ready to get down to business. Then I deplug and I move on with the rest of my day or my week or my whatever. Cameras ain't rolling on me 24/7. I don't inject being a content creator with anything I do in my private world. And that's just how I function and operate anyway, because it's a business. And then once I reach, I'm very close, I put on in the middle of my business plan, once I hit the benchmark, my first 5,000 published content, I'm very close to hitting that. Then I literally wrote on my strategic business plan that I'm going to decrease the amount of published content I do on a daily basis from 20 published content to 10. And again, that could be a combination of shorts, video uploads, live stream podcasts. I get started early in the morning, knock out my 20 published content either early in the morning and be done with it. Then I probably throw in a few lectures, depending on where I'm at in terms of that 20 published content a day. So that's what's written down to September the 14th. And on the far right of my strategic business plan, because whenever you write a goal down, people, with measurable objectives in the middle of that goal, on the far right of the business plan, it's critical you write down a projected due date, a target date on when you expect to have achieved that goal. And I wrote down, the Spirit guided me to have that goal achieved with my first 1 million subscribers by December of 2025. So it's there, it's on paper. And it ain't still, like I said, ain't nowhere in here talking about money, because by doing all this, the money coming. Trust me, as my channel continue to be pushed into the next stratosphere, the money coming. By evidence, I'm seeing my monthly checks from YouTube rise and rise and rise. That goes with the territory. So I don't need to focus on money. Not if I'm focusing on the true concept of my channel, looking at my business plan, touching my business plan, revising my business plan. This is the foundation right here, people. Because if you don't write your goals down, how are you going to measure the progress? You got to be looking at this business plan, touching this business plan, revising this business plan on a daily basis. Every single day I wake up, I'm looking and touching and revising my 29-page strategic business plan. I have many goals on my business plan, not just YouTube, that I'm working on simultaneously. So I got to be looking at this, touching it, revising it on an hourly basis, a daily basis. And I've done this since age 5, people. I've done this since age 5. It's within me. I'm internally driven. It's to the point where my YouTube checks, I don't even be worried about when the money hit. All I know is coming. I don't even be worried about that because I'm focusing on something bigger than money, people. Everything else will fall in place. Because if you don't have a strategic business plan in place, if you don't know the concept of your channel, if you don't know the mission, goals, and objective of your YouTube channel, you are setting yourself up for failure and you ain't gonna make no money. Trust me, you ain't gonna make no money because your foundation is weak. There's no foundation to your channel. There's no root to your channel. You ain't gonna make no money. You're not gonna sustain because you're focusing on the dollar signs first. This here is work. You can't tell me this is work. I'm working harder now compared to when I first started my channel. I'm working harder now, and it will not stop. I don't stop, people. I can't, it will not, because every time I achieve a goal, I write another goal down. I've been this way all my life. I'm simultaneously writing goals down. It does not stop as long as I got breath in me that's given to me by God. It does not stop. And I'm here to tell you. So that's why I say, do not be primarily money driven, be driven by a higher purpose. Get your foundation in order as a content creator. And I'm telling you, everything else will fall in place. I don't care if you want to get that first 100,000 subscribers or that first 10 million subscribers, whatever money you want to make, all that'll take care of itself. I'm living proof of that. All I can remember when I had 2 subscribers. I can remember it took me the first year of my channel, a whole solid year as a content creator. I only earned 100 subscribers in a year. Entering that second year, I had to shift my mindset. But even with the first 2 subscribers, when I first started my channel and developed my strategic business plan, I stepped in with the mindset, my channel is already big because I create my content for the audience of one, and that audience is God and guided by the Spirit. I create my content for myself versus the masses, versus being driven by analytics, versus being money driven, versus being create my content based on the trend of the day. No, I create my content for audience of one, guided by the Spirit, and I can create my content for Marie Holiday. Because if a person is really interested in your channel, they're going to come to your channel for your content. They ain't subscribing to your channel based off your lighting and high definition and how much money you spend on equipment and do you invest money into editing your videos. No, they ain't come. No, they're coming to your channel because of the content. What substance, what knowledge do you have to bring onto these platforms to provoke a person thinking? And I'm here to tell you. So again, this is deep talk, people. You know, and when I hear people, or when I meet people in the real world, when I listen to people talking, oh, I'm going to start a YouTube channel so I can make a whole lot of money. All these folks making money on YouTube. Yeah, you got a group of people making significant money on YouTube, but the ones who really making a significant money on YouTube, they ain't flashing their money like that. No, they'll come in front of these platforms to give you some information of substance, to give you the real deal, to let you know you got to be prepared to do the footwork to get your channel to the stratosphere to make significant money where it's interchangeable, like getting paid like a job. And I'm here to tell you, and that's real talk. That's real talk right there. That's real talk. And like I said, I'm working harder now as a content creator than ever before, because my standards, I set my own standards high. And I've been that way all my life. So again, share this topic because people need to hear this. If you're a content creator, you need to hear this. If you know anybody who's a content creator, you need to share this on your community wall. This is real talk. Don't be money driven. There's nowhere in my strategic business plan where I reference I want to make X amount of dollars month by month, or nowhere indicated in here. The money is going to come vicariously as I continue to do my hard work as a content creator. So that's all I have. If you have a community wall, share this on your community wall. Again, I want to thank all of my supporters, my subscribers. You know, I'm really excited in regards to where God is going to take my channel to the next stratosphere. I got to stay in the spirit, which I am. And with that being said, that's all I have. Simple Files, Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.